My take, 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 my take. This is my take. All right, so Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is in a lot of heat today due to some homophobic tweets that he made about 10 years ago. Even though it's 10 years ago, they have come back to haunt him. He made a few tweets, but one in particular, he tweeted about his son. He stated, "If my son plays with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say, 'Stop, that's gay.'" Well, Kevin, you know the society we live in, and you know how the world is today. Everybody is ultra sensitive to everything. They'll even pull up something from your past, a sin that you committed over 20 years ago, and it will come back and haunt you today. So Kevin, that tweet that you made was unnecessary. However, we do live in a world where we all have freedom of speech. So period, point blank, we have freedom of speech. We can say what we want. However, there will be consequences behind saying certain stuff. But here is a clip of the video message that Kevin Hart released yesterday in regards to this situation. I'll let you hear it, and then I'll give my opinion afterwards. Here it is. Check it out.
So I just got a call from the Academy, and that call basically said, "Kevin, apologize for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host." Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010. I chose to pass. I passed on the apology. The reason why I passed is because I've addressed this several times. This is not the first time this has come up. I've addressed it. I've spoken on it. I've said where the rights and wrongs were. I've said who I am now versus who I was then. I've done it. I've done it. I'm not going to continue to go back and tap into the days of old when I moved on and I'm in a completely different space in my life. The same energy that went into finding those old tweets could be the same energy put into finding the response to the questions that have been asked years after years after years. We feed in the internet trolls and we reward them. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm going to be me. I'm going to stand my ground. Regardless, Academy, I'm thankful and appreciative of the opportunity. If it goes away, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, so Kevin, I totally understand where you're coming from. I would have stepped down too. When you're granted an opportunity to host something like the Oscars and then someone behind the scenes want to go and pick up dirt from your past and try to hold it against you once you've already corrected the situation and have moved on from that situation, and someone is still trying to bring you down, I'll just let the whole situation go and move forward. He's still successful. No love lost. He's not going to lose a wink or sleep over not hosting the Oscars. So Kevin Hart, continue to raise your children how you want to. Those are your kids, not anyone else's. But as far as the other homophobic tweets, like I said, this is something from 10 years ago. So, you know, we don't know what place Kevin Hart is in right now. He could have moved on from this, and I've seen videos from years ago where he apologized for these tweets, so I don't know why we're bringing it up. So anywho, that's that. And Kevin Hart, Black Power. My take, 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 my take.